This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Some of the guys not really wanting to go on record because, well, it's not all niceties, but over the years, Ricky and Robert have done some interviews, and Ron Garvin has certainly alluded to it, that they felt like maybe Dusty would see the results of a day like this, where him and Flair on top didn't even draw half of what the show that had the Rock and Rolls did. And the Rock and Rolls felt like that probably rubbed Dusty the wrong way. Do you remember that? And I'm not saying you participated in the conversations, but I am curious. Do you remember that sort of talk even being prevalent or whispered back then?
I would say that it was probably felt by a lot of people, but I would suggest that it would have been career suicide to voice it when you're talking about the booker and the man in charge and the man that is having tremendous success running the company. So that was a miss. How many hits did you have,
Right.
along the way? That's the problem with when you go back and you talk about history, you have to remember, okay, well, this house was the shits and let's blame whoever was on top. But you turn around and you go, oh yeah, well, how about during that? And I think it was this same summer you had during the Summer Sizzler tour, you had one of those little towns out there on the coast, Wilmington, an outdoor show. And they did $44,000. That's what was turned in. So, High Pockets Henry Marcus, I'm sure it was another at least 10 grand worth of 20 stuffed in his socks. And he was the local promoter for that. So, for each one that could have did better, should have did better, you had a plethora of towns that just did incredible. But I'm sure there was feelings of, yeah, hey, we outdrew those guys. We're more over than those guys. I mean, it's an ego business. And if you don't have an ego, you're probably not going to do well. And I'm sure that was all part of the thought process.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.